Hi, my name is Steve. I'm the rental manager here at Buckingham Hardware, and I just wanted to give a little bit of an instructional video on our Eskimo Z51 51cc 8-inch ice auger. First off, the most important part is right on top here. You have an on-off switch that will be clicked to on. I'm going to show that to you right here. You do have a choke, and because of the design of the primer bulb, you want your choke, which is located right here, in the run position while you depress the primer bulb, which is right here on the side. One, maybe two pushes on the primer bulb will put more than enough fuel into the carburetor to get it started for you. So we'll just push that a couple times. And like I said, when you push that, make sure it's in run. Then you can actually close your choke to help get it started.
Show us, because I can't see it that well.
Oh, okay. Right here on the side is the choke. Right now it is in the closed position. Once it starts running, and after the engine actually gets warmed up, you'll move it up to the top into the run position. Other than that, you have a throttle over here on the right side. Just give it one good pull. Make sure you turn that up and run. And so you can actually hear me. I'll shut it off for the rest of the demonstration. You're down on the bottom right here is a protective covering that covers up the knives until you actually start drilling the holes in the ice. You should leave that on just so none of the blades get dull. Take that off, and after you get it started up, wherever you desire any of the holes to be drilled, get it started up, and right over here is your throttle. On top is a safety switch, so you can't just push it. So you'll have to push down on that and then pull in, and the engine will start to wind out, and the auger will actually start to spin. The ice augers, you don't need to force down through the ice. The weight of the engine and the auger itself is enough that you just have to hold on and actually let the auger do the work down through the ice. If you do come across to where you're having to push down to actually get it to cut, more than likely the knives need to be sharpened, and when you return it from the rental, you can let me know and I will get it taken care of. This is part of our ice fishing package, which also includes a shanty and a heater, and I will go over those in just a few minutes.
Is there any safety devices or equipment that you would recommend?
Excellent question. Normally, anytime you're running any kind of engines, you want hearing protection, eye protection, anything like that. You're ice fishing, so more than likely you're not going to have any of that stuff with you. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a pair of the throwaway earplugs with you. The biggest safety factor that I could say with the ice auger is no loose clothing. If you're winding this right out, drilling your hole, and you're down, leaning down, and it's almost ready to break through the ice or close to it, and you're leaning over top of the machine, if any strings or anything from your hoodie or your jacket or your hat or anything like that are exposed to the ice auger, they can get wrapped around there, and it has happened before where it will suck you right into the machine and could actually hurt you very bad. These are not really something I would recommend running by yourself, just in case accidents like that happen. I would have a fishing partner or fishing buddy with you just to make sure that everything is safe. Other than that, I don't have any other really good safety things for you.
Okay, what about the gasoline? Is that a mixed gas, and how much should I take with me if I'm going out on a day trip?
On a day trip, you probably won't need to take extra gas with you. One tank of this on this ice auger will cut approximately 100 holes. That all depends on how thick of ice and everything like that, how good or how sharp the blades are. But normally on one day, unless you're cutting a lot of holes for a lot of people, you won't have to take any extra gas with you. It is, we use the high octane gas, and it's a 50-to-1 mix. We do have the extra gas that you can purchase here, and if you don't use it, we will refund the money to you. But if you'd like to take it, you know, as a backup, you can.
As employees, are we supposed to fill that tank before the customer takes it with them?
Yes, before any customer takes this out, this should go out on a full tank of gas every time. And that is not charged extra, that's considered part of the rental, so. Yeah, there's only so much